Yeah, it's June 1st, and it's the beginning of... But do you know that the Bushes both celebrate their birthday this week?
No, I did not. I did not know that.
President Bush has his birthday on the 12th, and Mrs. Bush's birthday is today.
Well, let's call him up then.
I mean, we're always talking to Mr. Bush. Let's try to get Mrs. Bush on the phone this time, though.
Yeah,
Think we can do that?
Happy birthday. That'd be great.
Oval Office, this is George.
Yeah, Mr. President, Matt Mcfadden of Cool FM calling here.
Oh, sure. Yeah. One day a year you wish me happy birthday, but every other day you're dissing me.
No, actually, sir, we're trying to call
You're about as sincere as my environmental policies.
No, actually, Mr.
Look,
Bush,
I can see right through you the way that people used to be able to see through the air.
Really, sir, we're really calling to wish...
Yeah, right. People like you that made Murphy Brown pregnant.
Now, just a minute, Mr. President. We're not calling to wish you a happy birthday.
No.
You're not?
No, we're calling Mrs. Bush to wish her a happy birthday.
Hello?
Mrs. Bush, happy birthday.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You didn't get a beef jerky machine as a gift.
What?
Mar, is the beef jerky ready yet, huh?
Oh, shut up.
Is that all you got for your birthday?
Well, I did get a certificate for a makeover to look like Sharon Stone.
Oh, I bet that was nice.
Oh, no. I came out looking like Oliver Stone.
Oh, no, Mrs.
yeah,
Bush.
that's
Oh,
But I'll
no.
have my revenge.
Really?
I just hit George's halcyon.
Oh, my.
Break it up.
Oh, my, what a
Bye
mess.
for now.
Bye, Barb. Happy...
And, we've got the doctor of love and psychology on the phone who's asking me about my injury that I sustained playing with the Radio Rebels, a charity softball game yesterday.
yeah.
And, I hurt my leg playing with a team.
Where did you guys play at?
At Annie Wittenmeyer ball field.
Oh, yeah, that's real nice place.
I got a ball thrown a couple of times right into my shin, and it's swollen about the size of a soft ball.
Yeah, I imagine that. Because I know I played football in high school. I got hit in the shin with a helmet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's a tender spot on you.
Yeah, it is.
My wife got a big old bruise from playing golf on Friday.
Ouch. How did
Yeah.
that happen? Did you hit her?
No, she ran into the golf cart. Yeah. Yeah, she'd probably kill me now for telling that.
Well, these injuries happen.
Sports injuries, yeah.
Kind of stupid, I mean, you get past a certain age, and it just seems like things happen to you, just dumb things. Like I said to Matt a little earlier this morning, I'm like the Jim McMahon of the cool athletic teams because, I mean, I could just be crossing the street, and all of a sudden I'll just put my back out, and I won't be able to play.
Yeah. It's always the dumbest thing. I remember Jerry Heckler, who's another jock that works at this radio station, he came in on crutches one day. I said, "What happened to you?" He said, "Well, I wish I could tell you it was an exciting injury." He said, "But I fell getting out of the golf cart." Yeah.
It's the truth.
So, yeah.
Martinis, I think.
No, not at all. It's just, you stub it's like stubbing your toe on the bedpost.
Well, yeah, it wasn't, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I broke my toe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a bad year for me.
Yeah, I think I heard that morning your mom called in or something.
Yeah, I got... So anyway, I'm healing. My shin, let's just say I won't be wearing any shorts or mini skirts this week.
And a gentleman on the phone here has got a story to tell us about a couple of Rottweilers of his. What's the story on this?
Well, I've got male and female Rottweiler, and my female's due to have some pups any day now.
Is she really? Now, how many puppies do Rottweilers generally have?
Well, her last litter, she had 15.
15 little Rottweilers.
Now, do you find good homes for those little...
Oh, yeah.
They make good pets?
The pups, I won't sell them to somebody who wants to use them for guard dogs.
Right, good for you.
I got 2 big babies. In fact, the female's laying on the foot of the bed right now.
Is that right?
And she's listening to your radio station.
Oh.
And what would she like to hear in this late
Well, from...
part of her pregnancy?
From the papa, I'd like you to play To Her, You're Having My Baby.
My babies.
Yeah.
Having my puppies. What a lovely way. That's funny. I don't think so, but thanks for calling in anyway.
How you doing, Denny?
Oh, I don't know. He just got up a little bit ago.
My gambling friend.
No more.
No more.
Really?
You're not going to go down there anymore?
No, after I heard all the stories about him, forget that.
The lady?
Yep.
You're not going to go to the lady and one of the ladies anymore?
The lady.
Tell you what, Dad, we better jump on that casino for $3.95 at 8 o'clock in the morning. That sounds pretty good to me.
What, the Casino Rock Island? Well, I'd have tough time getting on something at 8 o'clock in the morning since I have to be here till at least 9.
Good try.
No, that's on the weekend, too, I think.
Yeah. So the city of Bendorf decided to...
Put the old parameters to him, yeah.
Yeah.
File
suit against Bernie Goldstein.
So it just leans against everything.
Isn't that interesting?
I understand if you get 5 of the same suit, you have a royal legal flush. And I think Goldstein already found that royal legal flush. Right on down to Biloxi, baby.
City of Bettendorf's going to flush him.
Right down the old Mississippi. You betcha.
Hey, well, all right. 3s to you, Denny.
You betcha.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I understand we've got Tom Brokaw. We can go to him live because he wants to file a report on the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro.
All right, we go live to Rio, and let's click him on. Hello.
Yes, this is Tom Brokaw in Rio.
Tom, is anything going on?
Yes. Right now, I'm standing amidst hundreds of bodies lying in grotesque position.
What?
Is it some environmental disaster?
Yeah.
No, just another day at the beach.
Well, you're supposed to be giving us complete coverage of the summit.
I think the less coverage, the better.
I mean, eyewitness updates, Tom.
Come on.
Here's a flash.
Well, what have you got?
The girl in front of me just took off her top.
Tom, come on, the Earth Summit. What about
Well, there's a heck of a lot of global warming going on here.
Brother Tom.
And there's a major oil spill.
What? What do you mean?
Hang on. Rub that in real good for me, will you, Carmelita?
Oh, Tom, will you get to the meat of the story, would you please?
I'm not touching that line with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, jeez.
But I can tell you the Brazilian beach bunny is not an endangered species.
Wrap it up, Tom. Come
well,
on.
I think we can say the results of this conference are a lot like the bathing suits down here.
Oh, really? Why?
Politicians have covered their butts, but just barely. This is Tom Brokaw. See you tonight.
Yeah, bye-bye.
And the state of Iowa jumping in to regulate a new service for thrill seekers. A legislative committee expected to approve rules this week regulating bungee jumping. Supporters of the move say it's no different than carnival rides that are also regulated by the state. 7:30. Oh.
Wait a minute. Now, since when is a bungee jump anything like the spinning teacups?
It's no Tilt-A-Whirl. It's no silly silo.
You're no merry-go-round.
Oh, man.
No, bungee jumping that's like death on a string, is what that is.
Did you see the Kayaba Shrine?
They lose
bungee jump.
They lose their little fences. Little fences we go flying off.
When they come into town now.
Yeah. Well,
and their little tricycles.
At least we'd be assured that it would rain then.
Boy, we sure tried. We had a carnival in Moline and a carnival in Davenport. It still didn't rain. We're losing our touch.
We'll be setting up some bungee jumps down on the levee.
Yeah, you just jump off the Centennial Bridge down there.
Centennial Bridge.
Yeah.
Hey, thank goodness. I know you're excited, Matt. The 15th edition of the Emily Post Etiquette, 700 pages of etiquette. This new book is just been put out.
700 pages of etiquette. Now, what do you need 700 pages for? I mean, you need to know basic things, right?
Covers everything. It even has some updated data on such things as how to be polite on a fax machine or how to introduce a live-in companion.
How about when you got something in your mouth and you want to spit it out? Is there a way to...
Well, I don't know. We'd have to refer to the book. I'm not sure what the proper way of doing that is.
Proper way?
You just don't heave it across the room.
No, you don't spit it out like that. Or what about picking your teeth? Or what about scratching? Is that in there too?
I don't know. We'd have to get this book and take a look at the 700 pages of proper etiquette. I'll say there's a lot of stuff in there about the... usual stuff about cotillions and debutante balls and whether to use a spoon or a fork for dessert.
Now, would you just sit down and read this, or is this like a reference book? Or
Well, sure. Haven't you ever seen the Emily Post Etiquette? I mean, it's huge. You know what? I think it would be a good book to maybe use for bathroom reading. You just put it on the back of the...
Oh, yeah, sure.
In the room there. And
on the back of the tank.
You just kind of take a look at it whenever... the mood strikes you, and then you learn all kinds of etiquette stuff.
And like, for example, what is proper etiquette when you're at a friend's house and they're out of toilet paper? What is proper etiquette?
Well, you can probably just rip out a page in the 700-page book. And you think that's in the etiquette book?
Then it would only be 699 pages.
According to Emily Post.
Isn't that just an awful story Susan had about the two Little League coaches going at it with a knife?
Yeah, one actually slit the throat of another.
Jeez. It takes a special kind of person to be a Little League coach, I think, because wait a minute.
Hey,
what?
Me out to the ball
No, Barney, it's the unnatural, you might say. What's with this baseball uniform? Are you coaching?
Kidding?
Yeah.
This is my genuine Little League manager's outfit.
What's the number on the back? 0.
Nip it. Listen, this is a big responsibility, but I can handle it all.
Sure.
Coaching, equipment, contract negotiations.
What? Contract negotiations? What are you talking about?
Yeah, my number one player's holding out on me.
Oh, you're kidding, aren't you?
Yeah, he wants a year's supply of Bubblicious. But I'm countering back with some Ninja Turtle stuff and a Nerf ball to be named later.
Good. That's
He'll sign.
Oh, that's disgusting. I bet you have a lot of problems with the parents.
Well, we used to until we started happy hour at the concession stand.
Can't believe it.
Oh, sure. If we're lucky, the parents miss the whole game.
Well, Barney, come on. What do you really know about baseball?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I'm a regular boo-broo. Check out these signs. When I put my hands across my chest,
Yeah.
it means steal.
Okay.
And when I put my hands on my hips, it means swing away.
Okay.
And if I put my...
What does that sign mean?
It means I swallowed my tobacco.
Oh, that's great. Get out of here. There's also a news story about the White Sox, too.
Yeah, this is really neat, especially with the Earth Summit going on and all.
I think this was part of the Earth Summit.
Maybe they came up with this decision at the Earth Summit, but it is environmentally conscious. Their decision in Chicago at Comiskey Park, they're asking people not to throw away their beer cups. These plastic cups of about 5 million of which they have at the ballpark.
Are people tossing them on the field?
Well, yeah. Everybody. This is a quote from somebody who knows, I guess, with the Sox. Everybody thinks when they come to the ballpark, it's their God-given right to drop things under their seat, and of course that's just wasting it because then they.
Isn't that what you do? You take the cup
Sure,
and
you just stick it under your seat.
Under
when you're done with the peanuts, you put the package under your seat. Well, what else are you going to do with it, you know? You're supposed to find the garbage. But anyway, instead of taking up so much space in the landfill with these plastic cups, they're asking people to hold on to them, bring them back, and then they can get refills. Refills of beer later on. So Sox are asking fans to hold on to their beer cups, basically.
And what about the Sox fans?
Well, I just think it's interesting that the fans are now asking the White Sox not to hold on to their athletic cups. so much.
That's good. Wait, that was funny. Come on now.
Yeah.
That was a funny joke.
Oh, sure. You know, I just found the station's first aid kit, Matt. Have you ever come across this before?
You know, I wouldn't even know where to look for that. Where?
Well, it's in the mail room, believe it or not. A lot of people sustain injuries in the mail room, and that's where they keep the first aid kit. And I need.
Do you have an injury? Whoa! Injury! Debbie Mcfadden has an injury. 911. What's in this first aid kit?
It's nice to know that we have wound wipes on hand here as we do our radio show in the morning.
Are there any Band-Aids in there? That's what you need. I just want a Band-Aid. You know, just a Band-Aid for your foot.
Yeah, here is some...
Oh, thank
all they got are
goodness.
sterile Oh, here it is.
Okay. Any Lanacaine in there in case you got an itch or something like that?
No, but I noticed there's a nice big vat of Preparation H. We've got a big problem with that around here.